here in Milwaukee. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starter, Adrian Hauser.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. And the righty deals. Swings and chases a low one there.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him swinging. And next for the Mets, Keith Hernandez. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Line drive to short and caught. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Taylor makes the play, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, on the hill and coming off a great start, Tom Seaver. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Bottom of the first, this is Bryce Terang. The line to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. And that's in the dirt. Got him. One away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Tipped into the mid, strike three.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Stepping in, Robin Yount. Next pitch downstairs, and a count 2-1. And here it comes.
Ball.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Prince Fielder up next for the Brewers. The pitch. Clips the corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Cespedes settles under it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Back here at American Family Field, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
So now 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
David Wright up now for the Mets. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a miss. 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next one misses. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Brandon Nimmo. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Nimmo checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. And the next pitch is way outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Jeff McNeil stands in. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Save! The 2-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Left-hand batter waits. Just a weak fly ball this time. Yount in pursuit. Grabs it on the run. And the inning is over. Mets strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Leading off, Prince Fielder.
The first baseman, Prince Fielder.
In the air, left side. Cespedes makes the grab, one away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Willie Adames stands in. A big part of the game yesterday afternoon as he knocked in 6. The pitch. And a count 1-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And the batter now, Greg Vaughn. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Pickoff move to first. Adames back on a dive. Adames leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Next offering is fouled back.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
On the ground to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty much did the opposite of what you want to do with the pitch on the outside part of the plate like that. Just rolled over, but good hustle down the line and got the infield knock. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
First and second, 1 out. And now it's William Contreras. The 2-2. That one missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So first and second with 2 outs. Next for the Brewers, Tyrone Taylor. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. 1-1 now. And a good eye there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The pitch. Marte going after it. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Brewers strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning. Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Rolled over to third, Anderson. Sends it across to first, Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Yoenis.
And now it's Yoenis Cespedes. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two now. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. And that's a two-bagger.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Starling Marte. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. Marte retired.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
The first baseman,
Keith Hernandez up now for the Mets. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Cespedes rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now the catcher up to hit. Mike Piazza. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The 1-1 is fouled off. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the inning. And now, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
Swing and a pop-up. McNeil drifts towards it. He makes the grab. 1 down.
The batter, the second baseman,
Bryce Terang now at the plate. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
So 2 down now, and here is Ryan Braun. The 1-2. Just off the outside edge. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Mike Piazza. The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And it's through for a hit.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Pete Alonso. He reached out a walk his first time. The 1-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Piazza on at first. Nobody out. The next offering misses. And the count is 3-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
And stepping in is the speedy David Wright. And the pitch. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Struck out swinging his first time. 1 out. Runners at first and second. That's to third, and it gets by him. Runner around third. The throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Flied out his first time. And a 1-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. That smash towards center. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. First time up, he grounded to third. First and second, 2 down. Pitch misses there, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. In the air to left center. Braun under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at American Family Field, and the batter will be the shortstop, Robin Yell. The wind and the pitch. And another ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike. It's softly on the ground left side. Throws across the diamond. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Up now for Milwaukee, Prince Fielder. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Slap the other way, foul. Two on the way. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity, and it is hard to catch up to.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Brewers go down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Bryce Wilson taking over on the mound.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Yoenis Cespedes up now for the Mets. Doubled in his first AB.
Yoenis Cespedes.
And it goes just foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Starling Marte up to hit.
Starling Marte.
Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. Marte into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Keith Hernandez. Next one is off the plate. Ball 3. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Catcher Mike Piazza.
One down. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Mike Piazza. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
This to third, diving, and he can't make the play. Marte is waved home. He'll score, and they're up by 3. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder, knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Pitches in for a strike, and to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Piazza, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Greg Vaughn. Kicks and fires. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And now 2-2.
2-2 to count.
And a pitch. And now it's filled up.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And he deals. Sit down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
The count 2-1. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Right, drifts towards it, puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, flied out to the warning track.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Got it by him for the K.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Milwaukee, here's a speed threat. David Wright. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. On the ground. Yount sends it to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Obi Milner up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Jeff.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Righty delivers. Back to the mound. Throws to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 3 and the Brewers nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is Brian Anderson.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Kicks and deals. They say it went.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Feels like almost every at-bat has gone full. They've worked a full count 6 different times, and that's the main reason his pitch count is so high right now.
Now all even up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And that one got a piece of him.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
The pitch. Here goes the runner. Pitch is low. Bottles the transfer. No throw. Terang leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball to the right side and foul ball. In the air out towards right center. Marte moves under it. 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop,
Robin Yount up now for the Brewers. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Runner at second, 2 down. One, 2 now.
Ball 2.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Brewers strand 1, still down 3-0. So they bring on the veteran, Obi Milner. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Obi Milner.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's a 2-1. Up the middle. Knocks it down to first, and he just gets it there in time. One away.
Up next to the net, the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
So up next for New York, Yoenis Cespedes. And a pitch. And now it's 3-2. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. Whips it across. Marte retired. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they lead it 3-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. And now it's going to be Prince Fielder. The Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And that one fouled off.
He's begging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
And down on strikes he goes. One gone here.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Next to hit, Willie Adames. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 2. And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. And the righty deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one just misses. Payoff pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the center fielder, Greg Vaughn. Smoked on the ground to second. McNeil gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail in this one 3-0. Joel Payamps gets handed the rock out of the pen. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
For the Brewers, number 31, Joel Payamps.
So digging in, Keith Hernandez.
The first baseman, number 17, Keith Hernandez.
The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's one down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
And here is Mike Piazza. The 1-1. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Activity in the bullpen. Alex Claudio, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. McGill, the right-hander, loosening up as well. And now it's 1-2. Piazza started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. 2-2 down. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Terang sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman, David Wright. 3-1 is on the way. Center field. Vaughn sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Mets leave one, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras. The 1-1. Foul ball. The 1-2. Just missed. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him looking, and that's the first out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Tyrone Taylor.
And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. The 1-1. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Off the mark there, and the count's full.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They trail it here 3-0. Alex Claudio on to pitch here.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
3-2 now. In the air, out towards left center. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. Swing and a base hit.
Back-to-back singles, pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. McNeil, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Man at first, now the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Just missed. Terang. They get the force. That's out number 3. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. David Robertson will take over here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So digging in, Bryce Terang.
The second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Nimmo has it sized up. And it's caught for the out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ryan Braun up now for the Brewers. And the right-hander deals. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, and I think he was also a little lucky right there.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two down, nobody on. Fights it off, you'll see another. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.